Evening everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video. This is Wednesday the 20th, so we're over halfway through the week. Some of these are going to be updates from the trades that I've showed you over the weekend, and I've also got a new prospect which I really like the look of as well. This is Melrose, and I said in the weekend video there was some analysis done on this. Just to give you an update, not much has really happened. It's still inside this symmetrical triangle. Nothing really to suggest that anything's changed here. Target remains around 120 per share. An interesting one that I want to show you is TSCO, because this is one of the open positions that I have, and basically TSCO sort of caught me out a little bit, because what we had was this as a trend line. So ignore these two lines. It was pretty much this as a support line, and we had a close below. I got short, and then we had this big up movement. I think, having looked at this again tonight, I think this is what's happening. I was bearish on this. The reason why I sold this was because we had this gap. Market broke up, filled the gap, fouled at the 200-day moving average, broke below the support line. But ever since it's got up here, I think this channel isn't exactly parallel, but it's just for a guide. I think actually you could draw a trend line further down here somewhere. But I think that this is at resistance now. I think that it wants another go at the 200-day moving average maybe. I wouldn't be surprised to see a down day. If this starts getting above the 200-day moving average, then you need to get out if you're short, because that is a very bullish signal. I just thought it filled the gap, fouled at the 200-day moving average. I thought we'd have a pullback to at least here, maybe to £2 per share, but this up movement sort of caught me off guard a little bit. So let's go and have a look at another short which is looking absolutely beautiful, BAE Systems. So if I can just go back and refresh your memory on this. So since 2011 it's been above this trend line. You can see bounce, bounce, bounce. Put in what I think is a double top formation. Got underneath the trend line. I've done a video analysing this properly, and then said that what we're in is some sort of channel here. We closed below and had another day down. There's potential that the market might want to rally and back test the underside of this. This also is quite similar to when I opened the position on TSCO. You clearly breached the channel, but what could happen is if this starts to bounce, then maybe you could say, oh, this is 2 points, and you could draw support here and say, well, you're back inside an up channel, trend is up again. So these things can catch you out from time to time, but the overall picture is bearish. How could you be bullish on this? It's broke the trend line, double top. Looks like it's breached support. I would say you're going to take out this low. I have a target of around 425 for this stock. Let's see what else we were short on. Associated British Foods. I see this breaking out on the hourly the other day and actually pulled my short. And this is a little bit confusing, because I think to myself, if you look at the immediate, or look at the overall trend, you've got a high, a lower, or a low, a lower high, lower low, lower high, should get a lower low potentially. The market though found some sort of support. Maybe it wants to test the 200-day moving average. Maybe this is some sort of bear flag. Maybe what you're having is a high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Maybe, I don't really know. This is I would rather short this than buy it, but this is a bit confusing for me, so I'm actually out of that position. Very small profit on that, nothing really to go off. BT is stuck in this downtrend. I said that we finally got above the 200-day moving average. All we had to do was close above this resistance. Again, this isn't a strictly parallel channel. Market rallied up and it's had a dump, so I think that this is going to go lower. Unfortunately, I was starting to think, it's got above the 200-day moving average, it's back testing it. All it needs to do is start closing above this, and then we're on our way up. But it doesn't seem to want to do that. Next chart I want to show you is a very good chart for very bullish chart. So Imperial Tobacco Brands, I believe this stock is. You can see here that we've broken the trend line. You see how we closed at the high of the day, quite a good sign. But what I like most about this is it's above the 200-day moving average. We've potentially put in a massive double bottom here. And I think if that is the case, then the projection is going to be up here somewhere. So I think when all is considered, I think that this is a breakout. I think the market was coming up to here. I was watching this stock because I knew that this trend line was in play, and I was like, right, I'm going to see what happens with this stock. Put in a bit of a bull flag. Boom. Closed at the high of the day. I think that if you get a dip tomorrow, I think it's a buying opportunity. Yeah, of course, it might go up and then back test this trend line. So you might be able to buy a little bit lower than where it closed, but this might just go up now. And I've found it quite hard to get long anything. I'll give you an example. Diego. Loads of shares like this, and they're just like a runaway train. It's just up, 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 and you think, well, how do I get long now? I need a big dip, but I don't know. FTSE looks bullish to me, so I'm a little bit worried about being short. But all in all, I just want to say, if we go back to TSCO, because I said that we wanted to be short this, it's a little bit of a dodgy one. We're in this channel here. We're right at the resistance of the channel, so maybe a pullback tomorrow, or this goes on and we get stopped out. I don't know. I actually don't know, because I thought that this was enough to fill the gap, fail at the 200-day moving average, bearish, but it just seems to want to go a little bit higher. So we need to see a clear direction from the market. We're stuck in this up channel at the moment. It's consolidating. I think you will get a big move. Just don't know whether it will be up or down. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will be doing another video with new prospects and updates the weekend.